In today's video, I'll be showing you guys 6 OP glitches for all of Minecraft. And guys, these glitches will work on the latest edition of Minecraft being 1.21 and work in both Bedrock and Java edition. And it doesn't matter if you're playing on servers or single player worlds, these glitches will work for you. And first up, we have a all item duplication glitch for Bedrock edition, and that is the Dupe Realms duplication glitch. This glitch, of course, works on Realms and also on single player world. All you need to do with the glitch are 4 hoppers and a lever. Following that, you just need the items you want to duplicate. These can be single items, stacks of items, or even unstackable item. It doesn't really matter. You just want to fill up your bundle with whatever you want to duplicate. So for now, go ahead and grab everything. So as you guys can see, I'm in survival mode, and the first thing you guys are going to want to do is open up your inventory, take the items you want to duplicate and put it into the bundle just like this. And now as you guys can see, we have a full bundle. And now you're going to want to see what button you need to press to take out the items out of a bundle. For me, that's right click, just like that, all the items come out. So to put the items in, it's left click, and to take it out is right click. But if you're playing on a console or a mobile device, just get used to the controls you need to be able to throw out the items from the bundle. But once you're done with that, just grab your 4 hoppers and just go to a temporary block like this and place a hopper going to the side of that one. Now you're going to want to just break this temporary block, then place another one right here and place this hopper going into that temporary block, and you're going to want to break it again, place it back down here, place our 3rd hopper going to that block, and finally you can break this one and place our last hopper going into the side of the initial hopper just like this. And if you check the little nibs under our hoppers, they should be going in a circle. And if you throw anything onto the hopper just like this, as you guys can see, it should loop around in a circle. And now you're going to want to take the lever and just place it right here for now, as this will help us lock one of these hoppers later on if we need to. So now that you're done setting it up, we can move on to doing the glitch itself. So once you have the bundle ready in your hotbar just like this, with all the items inside of it, you're just going to want to open up the hopper and then place in the bundle into it just like that. And as you guys can see, it should instantly get sucked in and it should be doing a loop around the hopper. You're just going to want to stay in one of these hoppers right now. And now to duplicate the items, you're going to want to wait for the bundle to show up on the hoppers menu right here. Then right as it's about to leave, you're going to want to take out the items inside the bundle. So I can do that by pressing the right click button at the correct time right before the bundle gets sucked into the other hopper. So let's try give it a shot. So just like that, we took out a stack, and as you guys can see, it still says the bundle is full. So now you can do it again. Let's see if that worked. And this time, as you guys can see, it didn't work. If the bundle says empty, don't worry for now. Just make sure to flick this lever so that the next time you open the hopper, it should be right here, and put the items back inside this way. Don't try to put the items while the hoppers are running, as if you try to put it in, sometimes there's a chance that the items would disappear forever. So once it's doing a loop again, you can try to duplicate again. So let's see if that worked. So just like that, we're able to duplicate again. And if you get the timing correct, you can do it as many times as you want in a row. So right now we're able to do it twice. The second time it seems to fail, but it doesn't matter. If you get the timing correctly, it should work. So just like that, as you guys saw, we're able to do 2 of them in a row before it stopped working. And to reset it, you just have to flick the lever and then put the items back inside and wait for it to start rolling again. And try to just take it out at the last second before it leaves. As you guys can see, just like that, within a couple seconds, we duplicated 1 stack of items into 6 blocks of diamonds, just like this. And we have these 5 extra stacks, and as you guys can see, these are fully real items and they're not ghost blocks or anything. You can throw them down, pick them back up, they won't disappear. And just like that, if you get the timing correct, you can do this as many times as you want. As long as you take the items out at the correct time before it leaves the bundle, you should have no problem. So just like that, as you guys can see, if you do it too early, it won't work, but if you do it right as it's about to leave, it is almost guaranteed that you duplicated your item. You're going to want to try and time it exactly right before it leaves. Something like that. And just like that, after a couple attempts, as you guys can see, we duplicated it about 7 times over. And you can do whatever you want with these items. And of course, this glitch also works with individual items like non-stackable swords or tools or basically anything in the game. As long as the items fit into the bundle, you can duplicate it within just a couple seconds. Following that, again for Bedrock, we have one of the most OP XP glitches out there, which will literally get you more than 2,000 levels in a second. Here's everything you need to do the glitch. And for the 11 cobblestone, you can replace those with any solid blocks of your choice. And finally, for the bone meal, you don't need a whole stack, a couple of them will do. So go ahead and grab all the items. So as you guys can see, I'm in survival mode and I have all the items ready in my hotbar. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just grab your repeaters, place one right here. Then you're going to want to skip this block and place another one going outwards like that. And in here, you're going to want to place a piece of redstone dust. And this redstone repeater, you're going to want to change it to 4 ticks like so. After that, place another redstone dust right here. Then you're going to want to place your remaining 3 repeaters in a row just like that. These 2, you're going to want to set to 4 ticks by clicking them 3 times and this last one you're going to want to set to 3 ticks by clicking it twice, just like that. Just to run it back, the first repeater should be set to just 1 tick, so you shouldn't press it at all. Next one should be set to 4 ticks, and the other 2 as well, and the last one should look like this, set to 3 ticks. And now go back here and just place a lever next to the first repeater. Next up, grab your sticky pistons, place one right here next to the redstone dust, skip one block, grab a solid block, and place one up here with another piston on top of that. Now you're going to want to place 2 diagonal solid blocks like this, then place our remaining redstone dust on top just like so. Now make your way to this side, then skip one block in front of our piston, and then break these 2 blocks just like this. Skip this block and break another block. Now you're going to want to grab your water bucket and place it right here, and the water should flow inside. Next up, grab your solid blocks, place 5 of them in a U shape around our 2 block hole, then grab your lava bucket and place it right here. It's very important that you place your lava on this block. Now just place a temporary block, then place 2 solid blocks on top and get our temporary block back. Once you're done with that, grab your slime block and place it on the face of the sticky piston. And now you're going to want to grab your last piston, skip one block right here, and place it facing inwards like so. So once you have that piston, you can place our last lever on that piston just like that. And now that you're done building the contraption, you're going to want to grab your hopper and place it right here under the slime block. Once you're done with that, you're going to want to grab your bone meal and then bone meal this piece of grass right here. And as you guys can see, there should be a grass. If you get a flower, just break the flower and bone meal it again until you get a grass. Now you're going to want to bone meal the grass until it becomes a tall grass like this. So once you guys have the tall grass right here in the center of our build, you're going to want to just make your way over here and just flick this lever just like that. And if you did everything correctly, boom, as you guys saw, the hopper should come up here for a second and then disappear. That's a good sign so far. Now you're going to want to place a solid block right here on the face of our sticky piston and then quickly flick this lever twice. Once you've done that, break this block and replace it with a furnace. And now just break this furnace. So that should have actually given us the XP. If it doesn't work, I'll show you how to retry it. You're just going to want to unflick this lever, break this block, and just place our block back to its original position, then break this block as well. Then you're going to want to replace the hopper under our slime, then save and quit. Once you've done that, if you want, you can restart your Minecraft as well. Then just go back into your world. So now quickly you're going to want to bone meal this block twice, just like before. Turn on the farm, then you can place a block, it out just like that, break the block and place a furnace, and I'll break this furnace, and boom, just like that. As you guys can see, I got 1,100 levels in just a couple seconds. So it's actually kind of random. Sometimes I get the 1,112 levels, or I get 2,300. And boom, just like that, we're able to do it again and get 2,200 XP. So you can do this as many times as you want, over and over again, and get all the XP you ever need. And guys, a couple tips. So the first thing is you're going to want to make sure that your redstone is identical to what I showed in the video. And after that, if you're struggling to do this on your world, you can either make a copy of your world and try it in the copy, as I found that that works easily. If not, you can just close out your Minecraft and retry it and it should work. And now we have a Java all item duplication glitch. So with this glitch, you can easily duplicate any items you want in Minecraft Java edition. So for the glitch itself, all you need is a barrel. After that, you just want to grab all the items you want to duplicate. These can be individual items, stacks of items, or even tools and armor. So whatever you want to duplicate, just go ahead and grab those along with our barrel. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just grab your barrel and just place it down here for now. And once you've done that, you're going to want to press escape and save and quit to the main menu. And now that you're here, as with any of these glitches, there's actually always a super tiny chance that something might go wrong and you might lose your item. So to prevent that from ever affecting you, all you have to do is press on the world you want to duplicate in and press the edit world button, and then just press make backup, and within a second you should have a backup. If anything does go wrong, you can always go back into it. Once you made a backup, you can go back into the world, and as soon as it loads up, you're going to want to press escape, go into options, video settings, and in here put your biome blend all the way up, render distance all the way up, simulation distance all the way up, and your max frame rate all the way down. And once you do that, as you guys can see, your game should be super laggy just like this. And then you're going to want to open up the barrel and then place in all the items you want to duplicate. Make sure to not escape out of the barrel menu, and while still here, press Ctrl Shift Escape to pull up Task Manager. As you guys can see, OpenJDK platform banner should be on top. Click on that and press the End Task button, and if you did everything correctly, you should get this game crashed error message from the Minecraft launcher. Don't worry about that, just press play and go back into your world. If you did everything correctly in your hotbar, you should have all of the items just like this. And a good sign that the glitch has worked is that the barrel should be open just like this. If you open it, boom, we have all the duplicated items. These are not ghost blocks or anything. These are all real. You can do whatever you want with these. You can use them up or just place them. It doesn't really matter. They're just normal blocks. But once you're done with the glitch, you're going to want to get your world back to normal. So to do that, press the escape button, options, video settings, and just bring these back to more reasonable values so that your game doesn't lag too much. much. And once you're done with that, as you guys can see, your world should be back to normal, but now you have double the items that we started off with. So just like that, you can duplicate any items you want within just a couple seconds. For the fourth one, we have the X-ray glitch. This glitch only works on Bedrock Edition, but is super useful. So to do this glitch, this is everything you'll need. You'll need a piston, a solid block of any kind, a lever, a slab, a layer of top snow, which you can easily get with a silk touch shovel, or you can craft it with a couple snowballs. Now to make this glitch work even better, you can use some potion of night visions and a spyglass. So go ahead and grab everything. And once you have everything, just go to the location where you want the X-ray. This can be anywhere in the world. Then dig 2 blocks down just like this. Then go ahead and place on a slab in the bottom and jump right in. Now you're going to want to break these 2 blocks. Then place a piston right there. And on the face, go ahead and place in your solid block. Now grab a lever and place it on top of the piston like that. And once you place down this solid block, if you guys want to use the potion, just go ahead and use it now to enhance our vision. Then all you have to do is flick this lever. Now grab your layer of top snow and place it up here. And boom, just like that, we can X-ray. And with the help of the potion, we can see clearly all around here. And now if you have the spyglass, boom, just like that, you can zoom in and see that there's a mine shaft right there and some even gold ore down there. And you can easily explore in whatever direction you want. And if you locate something you want to see, all you have to do is go there and dig down somewhere there. And just like that, you'll be able to find every single thing you ever need. Following that, we have one of the most OP all item duplication glitches for Bedrock, and that is the ghost block duplication glitch. With this glitch, you can literally duplicate any items you want super easily. So make sure to grab all of the items on screen right now. And for the diamond block, you can replace it with whatever item you want to duplicate. If you want to duplicate some gold, you can replace it with a gold block or whatever block you'd like. And following that, just grab yourself a couple pieces of bone meal. About 2 to 3 should do per attempt. And the pickaxe is optional. You can have any pickaxe of your choice. So go ahead and grab everything. So for the first step of this glitch, you're going to want to grab your sticky pistons and place one this way facing towards yourself. Skip 1 block, then place a solid block right here with another sticky piston on top of that. Now you're going to want to place 5 solid blocks in this pattern right here, then break these 2 blocks just like this. Now you're going to want to skip 1 block and break this block as well, just like that. And now for the redstone, place a piece of redstone dust like so, followed by a redstone repeater going into that dust with another one going out. Now you're going to want to place yourself a lever right here, and for this redstone repeater, just leave it set at 1 ticks, which is just the default position, but this one you're going to want to change it to 4 ticks by clicking on it 3 times just like that. Now place another piece of redstone dust right here, followed by 3 redstone repeaters. Now you're going to want to max out these 2 repeaters as well, followed by the last one being set to 3 ticks. So to do that, just press it twice, just like that. Now that you're done, place a solid block right here with another one right behind our piston. Now you can grab your remaining redstone dust, place one here and up here and on top of the piston as well. So that should be the redstone complete. Now you're going to want to grab your water bucket and place it next to this block so that the water flows into the hole. Then you can get your lava bucket and place it just like this. And once you're done, the lava should flow over there and be like that. If you see any fire, just put it out for now. And your lava and water should look like this. And now for one of the last steps, all you have to do is place a slime block on the face of our sticky piston. And then under that, you can place our block of diamond or whatever you want to duplicate just like that. Then you can place a temporary block right here and then place 2 blocks over the lava, and you can break this block as well. So once you're done building the contraption, it should look like this. And now I'll show you how you can do the glitch. So to do the glitch, you're going to want to grab your bone meal and then bone meal this block of grass until you get a grass to spawn on it just like this. If you get a flower, just break the flower and try again until you get a grass. Now go ahead and click on this grass again with the bone meal until it becomes a tall grass, which should look like this. So once you have this sorted, we can do the glitch. So before we do the glitch, as you guys can see, I'm in survival mode now and we have the tall grass. And now all you have to do is just flick this lever just like that. And if you did everything correctly, boom, as you guys can see, there was a diamond block visible here just for a split second. And now to do the glitch, all you have to do is break this piston just like that, and boom, the diamond block should reappear. So if you don't see the diamond block, don't worry, just break the piston and it should come out again. And now this block is actually glitched, meaning you can break this however many times you want and get infinite diamonds. Just like this, you're just going to want to sit here and break this however many times you want and get all the diamonds you ever need. As you guys can see, the diamonds are going into my inventory. If I take it out just like that, we have 8 diamonds, all from just 1 block. So you can do this as many times as you want. You can get entire stacks of them or however much you need. But once you're satisfied with the amount and you want to get rid of this ghost block, it's just save and quit out of the menu and just go back into it. And boom, now if you break this, it should disappear. And just like that, we duplicated just 1 block of diamond into over 25. And last but not least, we have the water duplication glitch. This is also another Bedrock exclusive and only works on single player worlds. So for the glitch itself, you'll need about 16 solid blocks, a bucket of water, a chest, and 3 signs of any kind. After that, just grab all the items you want to duplicate. So as you guys can see, I have all the items in my hotbar. The first thing you're going to want to do is just go ahead and place 3 of them in a row just like this. Then you're going to want to go up by 2 more solid blocks and fill these extra ones as well. Now place a single block right here, jump down and place 3 more solid blocks all the way up and 3 more right here. And now you can go ahead and place a chest right under the solid block up there. Once you're done with that, grab your signs and just place them along the wall right here. And to finish it off, just place a water bucket just like that. Once you place on the water bucket, the contraption is complete. We can continue on to do the glitch itself. So now you're just going to want to make sure you have all the items you want to duplicate in your hotbar ready, then just press escape and save and quit to the main menu. And now that you're here, as with any of these glitches, there's always a super tiny chance that something might go wrong and you lose your item. So to prevent that from ever happening, all you have to do is press this pen icon, go down here, press the duplicate world button, and after that you should have a copy of your world, so just in case something ever does go wrong, you can always go into the backup and get everything back. But for now, go back into any of these, it doesn't really matter. And once you're done with that, you're going to want to open up the chest and quickly place in all the items you want to duplicate and then step into the water. And now, as you guys can see, there's some bubbles in the bottom right corner of our hotbar. You're going to want to wait until they all disappear and you start suffocating and taking some damage. And after that, you're going to want to take about 4 to 5 ticks of damage before force getting out the game as fast as you can. So that's about 4 and I force quit just like that. Now you can go ahead and reopen your Minecraft and go back into your world. And if you did everything correctly just like that, you should spawn outside of the water column with all the items that we initially put inside in our hotbar. And if you open up the chest just like that, we duplicated a diamond. So initially we just had 2 stacks, now we have 4. You can do this as many times as you want and get whatever you need within just a couple seconds. So you guys, that's it. Those are 6 of the best working glitches for all of Minecraft.